the city's biggest attractions, Allegiant Stadium, opened back in 2020. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Imagine when I was a woke nigga. A few years from now, I'ma be a billionaire. And got me sitting on the bottom like an acres. Like the Undertaker. Getting hot niggas got me on my Mayweather. I was full of wise bay, I'm a polygamist. I'm a king, I put the queens in position. Got to say I'm pimping hoes on my Memphis shit. But then one of my wives gon' be a Memphis chick. Closed minded, can't deal with. I need some bread with a tooth, or I feel like a meal ticket. Bad energy around, I can't deal with it. I'm the empath, so everything feel different. The cash, food, everything I do, I want something that cash can't buy. Why you can't take it with you when a nigga die? Why I don't wipe my tears with bills when I cry? Hey man, drifting out of space, extraterrestrial level. Galaxy in my face, extraterrestrial level. Few stars in the spaceship that I pedal. Elon Musk ain't got shit on this pedal. Hey, ordinary lifestyle ain't ordinary. People kill voluntary just to be my secretary. Should I be quite worried? Cause the power that I hold can turn the crack out to a library. Grassland to a fruit and herb berry. Gun on the pillow like I'm beefing with my tooth fairy. Knowing I'm too prolific for an early berry. Step with something so big, your back couldn't carry. Every day make good decisions. I can't check out my position. Even though I got the power like Biggie, I can stop anything from living. But this responsibility gotta come with a discipline. Free shots, you know he's stressing out up in that prison. Left out to dry when you provide. Callers keep getting denied. Yo, bitch, fucking on the blue. Got head high. That's how you survive. In this world that we living in, humidity is an insanity we can't pretend. Looking at my enemies, a bunch of old friends. Looking at my enemy demons, I let in. Looking at my phone, another baby on the way. As I'm recording this masterpiece, man, there's no way. Kind of speechless, I ain't even know what to say. If history repeats, take my life away.
He'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. These two teams, you may recall,
try to make another family, cause the family that I made being brought down by a witch in a wicked way. But I want another baby anyway, because my current situation, the hardest shit that I ever faced. People get what they want, this ain't being stingy. So I feel people out to give me. Not for my brain, but for the shit that a nigga give it. Cake, 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 this the whole cake. You want a piece of this pie for like you old man. Cake, 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 that's a bomb. If you don't give me what you owe, that's clean. No cake, no deal, no any fake. Shit lit too real for the fake sake. I know you don't tell me what the fuck is hate. You ain't gotta say shit, it's written on your face.
Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game,
cash rule everything. I want something cash can't
people to
buy.
understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Yeah, turn me up. Turn me up.
On second down, Jacobs. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Cut the stove on and let the cake up. Hit it with the cold water till it locked up.
Play action. Now
Water
Carr
make it lock a
steps
little
away.
fast.
And
I'm so
the
sorry,
throw
I
gonna be
ran. I
incomplete.
started rapping for the money. I was trapping.
Unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A tackle made by J.T. Woods.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll throw with Carr. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Herbert. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throw right side, held in by Dobbs. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Herbert back to the air. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Donald Parham with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14, Raiders nothing. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And that's complete to Adams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. McCarr fighting his former college teammate Adams there for the Raider first. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. They really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Carr now on 1st down. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Carr to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. every defender's dream.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-0.
Raiders nothing. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range. And now here's another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also to bring it back for six.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into six.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it second down.
Complete to Josh Jacobs. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Carr going to throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Throwing his car on third down. Looking deep for Adams. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he must be on the field at all times.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 49 yards out. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Yo. Oh, you still eating? I'm done. I don't know about this one, fellas.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
And it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead, before the other guys even see the ball, it could be the decisive blow in this game. That's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now it's Herbert.
Exactly what I'm not going to do.
Guy's man, it's Williams. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. It's an 8 down. In search of 8 yards here as they look to convert the first down.
Easy play or not. But I don't blame it up.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Sam,
Williams
I'm getting
runs
with
it
Ava.
in.
I mean, with Chloe.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That third down conversion good for 23.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean,
Who's the one girl they talking?
so far, it's really been
The Haley girl?
Yeah.
design,
The girl that we seen at the inside the
They'll
gym.
wind up getting
And I was like,
7
oh, she
on the
comes to
play.
me. And then
And
we was
we'll
like,
bring up
where is she?
7 down.
Yeah, I think she was like, yeah.
I didn't see, guys. So yeah, probably didn't see.
It's Herbert. And the Raiders have got him. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Join this bitch, bro.
Third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going
My
to
boy
launch
at.
this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On the Lord's Day.
On as the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Bro, where's this dude at, dog?
Says, hey, don't get it all back in one play.
Bro.
But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
On third and long, it's Carr. And now here's another interception. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
I
From
just
the
know
shotgun, here's Herbert.
the Poland.
And he's going to be taken
I
down,
took the
sacked back
walk.
around the 18-yard line.
Breaking up.
First down,
I
a bit of a
took the
disaster, and now on second
walk.
and goal, back
The
even further.
Poland.
And this will
Guess why I
be
took the walk?
caught in the end zone for a
Guess why I
Chargers
took that walk?
touchdown. Romeo
Poland.
Doubs, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take the forced turnover
Bro,
on
if
defense
Yachty
and
released
convert
that
it
shit,
into
that shit gonna
6
be easily the
points.
#1 song for a solid 5 years.
I think Cole.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
He posted something about when I won it or whatever.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the
The
lead.
walk. Suppose.
I really be having people songs be like #1 to the shit.
Took the walk to Poland. That's how I be.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
Bro, that picture of your best St. Laurent is
Following
easily
the
the hardest
touchdown,
fucking
Dustin
picture ever
Hopkins will
exists.
kick it away.
Say the game, he's breaking up.
That picture of your best St. Laurent is the hardest picture ever.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Yeah, he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring
The
it out
picture of
the
your
end zone
best St.
will
Laurent
go.
at Christian Dior funeral, that's just so hard.
I can feel it.
The one that's on my story.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Your best St.
We're
Laurent
still in the third quarter,
at
so there's some
Christian
time
Dior
to kind of
funeral.
clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably going out the window, Charles. I don't know. Do you look at
That
this
was
as a
hard.
time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I'm gonna post that on the main actually.
You should post it on, post it
Until
on
the clock
pictures.
runs out.
Or you
Brandon,
want
we've been around this game a
question
long
it why.
time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the
I
game
took
looks
the
on paper going in.
walk.
This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting beat. And my goodness, another interception.
I took the walk.
James with a pick. And the Chargers will take over
That's
here
really
at
funny.
their own 14-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is
Walk
now
to
8
Poland.
between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about the checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, LA. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a couple yards deep. He'll return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
I am done. Hey, I always talk.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them are the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, Coach is talking about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now Carr. Incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside the wide receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
This happened after the
First down is Carr. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Carr. His throw incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And this is a blowout so far as we get set. Now Carr, gotta have this one. And now here is another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
I peed in her face.
Reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl when you have 4 more
What up, R.
games.
Kelly?
We talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced.
I ain't Russell.
There's a pass first down that's knocked away and incomplete. At this juncture,
BJ, when was the last time you guys played?
teams pack in the passing
Yeah,
game
man.
with a huge
Go.
lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their
About a week ago.
shots.
I remember reading in past history there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame
BJ, I think
whose nickname was Close the
they got
Gates of
3
Mercy.
friends,
That's
right?
caught at the 25.
And you know,
And he's
Murray
brought
like
down after a very nice game.
yeah, he just looked like
First
a
down
titty
now.
guy.
He definitely do.
He's got it to Williams.
Suck on the titties.
I just on the receiver from the titties and look it off the titties.
Nah, that's crazy.
Gainer that
You're that
time.
type
This
of guy.
one goes for
I
19
don't worry about
yards.
it.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D
big,
knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Type of guy.
I am too.
Type of guy.
Nah, that's crazy.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Touchdown.
Okay, Jay. All right.
Romeo
see how you roll.
Dobbs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Hey,
And the Chargers
I mean,
are
if
on
you
their
ask
way
me
to a
personally,
13th win on the year.
I like titties and like a little bit of booty. I mean, you know, a little bit of booty. You know. You know what's crazy, Jay?
Hopkins with the extra point.
I don't got
This
you.
one was over a while ago as they just held on to that big lead.
Why am I not in there? I don't know.
Following the
It's kinda
touchdown,
fucked up.
Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Where do you go to print your pictures out at? It's a camera, so.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return at the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game,
Hey, DJ, where's your sister?
a spark from their special teams. That's not
See,
what
that's
they
the
got,
thing.
though. They
You
got a
Layla?
setback and they have
Right.
a long field to go. They want to try to put points on the board.
Hey, this the game, DJ. Then we were joking his ass about that shit.
What you say, Jay?
Hold on, guys. No.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr now to throw.
Oh,
Can't get rid of it. He's
talking, bro. Madden. I'm playing Madden the whole time we've been on the phone. I ain't gonna lie.
It's 2nd and 18.
Why, bro?
Got him again. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
I need some smooth little yards. Like, it's finna wheel route it.
Carr.
Undercut it.
And
Oh,
my
that was like a
goodness,
kick.
another interception. Picked up by J.C.
shit.
Jackson. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I
Yeah,
think
it's a
hard
snippet.
at this point to actually identify what's really going on. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
That's tough to play zone defense.
But do you know?
Just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about
My nigga
finding
said I
the
took
soft
the lean
spot
all the way to Poland.
defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run.
It's funny because I hear them. I took the
It's hard to do because you see a guy cut in that
He did. That's all he said. You got the I said, okay, then.
This will be 3rd and 6.
Christian Dior after hooping.
Now Herbert with
Yvette St. Laurent. No. That's Yvette St. Laurent at Christian Dior funeral. Yvette St. Laurent? Fashion designer. You know who came out with YSL. YSL means Yvette St. Laurent. He was the head designer of Christian Dior after he died.
And this one was over a while ago as he just ran on to that big lead.
Who, Christian Dior? I think he had a heart attack or something like that.
Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
St. Laurent.
See a return here.
Yvette was Dior's like Taji or whatever he's saying, like teaching somebody how to do some shit. Yeah, that's what Yvette was to Dior. It ain't Dior.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside.
Gucci died in like the 1800s, I think.
Khalil Mack in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. To try again after the sack. Carr.
So Bruce came out like early 1900s.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Yvette St. Laurent should be hard, too.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. So give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's another play that's been
But he mainly make like women's stuff.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Who?
St. Laurent.
Yvette St. Laurent?
Yvette St. Laurent.
No fucking way.
Yeah, he died June 1st, 2008.
2008? I thought it was about like 50s.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Yeah, I mean, you would think.
And now here's another interception.
The 50s and shit who died.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of.
I'm gonna steal,
it was
bitch.
pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back to the early drives,
just swiped up on my shit. Yeah.
Was on a different level in this game.
Yeah.
Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
Cash rules everything. Something that can't buy.
Hey, I'm a call the group chat, bro. I haven't seen
Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. A yard or 2 deep. Here comes the return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, that's a good one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. After the sack on first down, Carr.
Be realistic, Madden. He was in the back pedal for 30 yards.
And the Chargers will take over here.
That's a win.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams.
What the fuck?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen.
What up?
Somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
It's still coming. Which bitch? All 3, nigga. Are they all together? Listen.
Now on 2nd and 16. Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end.
Yeah, you still never tell niggas the details, bro. Still never told niggas the details, dog. That's the whole point of this clause.
The books is just 1 win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the 4th quarter to widen that advantage.
Bro, win was, yeah.
Landslide on the scoreboard.
What are y'all niggas going?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down.
When are y'all going?
Listen, why they trying to do some shit so early? So they should be rested
The
last
Raider
night,
offense set to get this drive
What happened last
started.
night?
Sure, Jay. So what time are y'all going?
You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really strong.
I say we go at
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football.
That's getting 2 hours.
4 o'clock is cool. I mean, it is a Sunday football game.
It's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete
Who playing
pass
today, BJ?
is almost a win for you because
Just
it
a
wasn't
couple games on, dog.
I think the receivers now when
Good
they're
one's
running
cool.
routes, they want to catch
Oh yeah,
the
bro,
ball,
this playing.
but they also want to make sure that the
They winning
defenders
right
don't
now.
take it away.
Are they playing right now? Yeah, they playing right now.
Mark him down way up close to the 40
This is a late game though. You got Philly and Bills. I like that. Chargers and the Browns. Browns up 14-3.
PI. Pass interference. Come on, bro. Give me that shit, please. Let's go! Thought the niggas finna hold me, man.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all
But they
the
all
contact
started at like the
and
same
still
fucking
coming
time.
down with the football. All that great work in practice being
The Bears
put
versus
into the game.
Ravens. Ravens Bengals, that's all I want to see.
Carr now on first down.
Ravens Bengals, all I want to. Why in the literal fuck?
Can I ask you for the ball? Like, just
Yeah, go ahead. But why in the literal fuck? I throw it to the triangle receiver, and the Z receiver fucking hits it, bro.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen.
Follow the fucking assignment, bro. What the fuck?
They will celebrate. I will guarantee the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout.
Oh, gosh.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He got 29 yards that time. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
What up?
All right, Chloe. So we have come to an agreement that all three of us are coming over at 5 o'clock.
We did it?
So it's 4. 4? No, 5. 4.
4 o'clock. Just pick a time, bro. Like,
and this will be caught. Forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here. This is a late touchdown.
okay, then, Ava, we need to go to my house at 2. And stop shooting so loud. Ava, that's really disgusting.
Any points, and you put up a bunch of points.
Is Holly coming over your house?
Yeah, is that okay?
That's all the stuff that we
I don't care, guys.
Statistics, numbers, the whole deal.
Never.
But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep. So, for the Chargers, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the slide continues as they drop now to 3-12. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.
got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give a nah flex. While you there looking the best, feel the get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, but you handsome. You ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend go and put your pants on. Down, the best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on though. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though, that's against a bro code. Headed to his home though, no we living solo. Vertebrae, got just broken to his place. It's shit in his face, from then I say it's evidence. You entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain, you didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up, then I again. Go. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. It's how you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting cold.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your
entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to auto selected.
Career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag is, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shut out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I ain't mending them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in it yet. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath the bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat it.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature.